For the past 16 years, Mr. Nathaniel Kirby, a Spanish teacher at Pinelands Regional High School, has devoted his time and energy to educating the youth of the Tuckerton area. He puts in countless hours preparing to teach his world language classes and advising the Habitat for Humanity Club. Although Mr. Kirby loves his career and is happy to be a part of this district, he has been faced with new challenges over the last 2 years.
My classroom teaching was disrupted in the middle of the school year last year when I was moved down to another classroom that's about 2/3 of the size of my normal classroom because the building stairwell fire escape was deemed unfit for use.
Pinelands is deteriorating from the inside out. Students and teachers are suffering. The building must be repaired.
There's 3 syllables there, right?
I'd say that the building itself is not particularly impressive, and I guess that's being charitable. I think it's important that a school building create an environment where people are encouraged to learn and to be challenged. I don't get the sense that that does unless you consider dealing with roped off classroom buildings being a challenge.
In the year 2006, I signed my contract, I got my classroom, and I had my first round of sophomores. And that year, I found the actual textbook with my name signed in it from about 20 years ago, 20 years before when I was in Mrs. Morrissey's classroom. And I remember thinking, geez, I never thought I would find that book. Since then, of course, we've gotten new textbooks, but we still have the same damaged building.
On January 24th, the district will ask its communities to vote on a 3-question bond referendum. If approved, the referendum will address the critical structural issues at the high school and fund basic repairs and no-frills upgrades and renovations at both campuses, all desperately needed to maintain a safe and effective learning environment.
The project's broken up into 3 questions, and it's order of urgency, not necessarily necessity, because they're all necessities for our district. The first question obviously is the biggest one. It's about $46.8 million, which really handles infrastructure type of items, our brick exterior in the high school, which is a major problem, and a safety hazard, our structural steel in the high school, which has gotten most of the attention. But it also introduces air conditioning and HVAC into both a high school and a junior high. And while we're doing all that, it's a good idea to replace the roofs that have reached the end of their useful life. So that envelops most of our question 1.
I don't think we have the luxury of waiting to deal with these repairs to the school.
From my perspective, it comes down to nothing more than a health and safety situation.
Question 2 is more of a safety and security type of thing, where we're introducing IT upgrades to handle security cameras and secure access, but also it has us reconstruct our junior high bus pickup and drop off to handle student and parent flow. So that's a big safety issue that we've been trying to address for a number of years. And the final one is our athletic facilities. Our track and our football field and also our tennis courts have reached the end of their useful life as well. So we either need to address those soon, or it's going to impact the schools' activities and also the community's activity, because it's used quite extensively from all our residents and our surrounding communities.
We just use these buildings over and over again, and just to keep this community going, we really need to preserve what we have here.
A school and community are linked together. The school is a hub to every community.
The buildings and their grounds are not only used for just school things, they're used for community things.
The community uses it for night school, sporting events. During Sandy, it was used to house people who were put out of their homes and feed people and so on and so forth. So it's a very necessary part of the functioning heartbeat of the community.
Whether it's youth athletic associations using the athletic fields in the gymnasiums, or an athletic event, a special event, a community event, a youth service program, a school production, emergency shelters, adult school, you name it, the school district has been there for the community.
Everyone agrees that a successful school is an integral part of every community, but it's especially important to a unique, close-knit community like Pinelands.
The school means quite a lot to me because I've been working here for the past 17 years now.
This is a place that I cherish very much.
The Pinelands community is very important to me.
I'm proud to live in Little Egg Harbor Township.
You have so many people that stay around here because it's a great area.
In many ways, it's my home. I live here in the community, and my children will be coming to this school, so this school is like a second home to me.
My dad graduated from Pinelands, and at the end of the year, I will be graduating from here as well.
This is where I'm raising my children. I currently have a daughter who's in the junior high school this year. My son will eventually come through here.
I'm so excited to not only teach the future, but to raise my family here.
It's a great community to be in. It's a great place to raise your kids.
Many people are concerned about the economical impact of a multi-million-dollar referendum. However, the benefits to both the school and community will outweigh the costs. The tax increase is minimal due to the state's contribution.
There are many, many ways that I can find $15 a month to support what I think is more important than anything, and that's our kids, our staff, this community, and most importantly, the pride that we should all take in this school district.
One thing should be noted, I know the entire project is $53 million that we see, and it's been publicized. The community only bears 60% of that cost, or about $30 million. So it should be known that the state's picking up 40%. So that actually helps the impact to the taxpayers.
Selfishly, as a homeowner, it's also an opportunity to protect the investment in my home.
And as a community member as well, I think it's great for my own property value.
Everyone has a voice, and this is your chance to be involved in restoring the dilapidated structure of Pinelands Regional.
It's just that simple. It's the right thing to do.
It's something that's urgent. It's something that the students deserve and the community deserves, to have a healthy, safe environment for everyone to use.
This building needs a lot of work, and I think our kids are worth it.
It's super important that we provide all these things for not just students today, but students 10 years from now.
This district, Pinelands, has obstacles that we need to overcome. We can't look back. We have to look forward.
We are all looking forward to the day when the improvements are made to our classrooms and we're able to get back in and continue moving forward and helping to build this community into a stronger place through the education that we offer here at Pinelands.
Selfless teachers, like Mr. Kirby, should be able to teach in a safe and productive environment, one that allows them to thrive to their fullest potential and in turn offer the best education possible to their students.
Okay, it sounds awesome.
Vote!
Vote January 24th, 2017
for a better tomorrow.